Ibane, we're here in a cold but beautiful Budapest. Firstly, just looking back on Friday's game against Belgium, that kind of result must give the whole group a big lift.
Definitely. I mean, it was a tough game. Really had to work hard as a team defensively, and it was one of those games where we didn't have a lot of the ball, but we had to stay compact, stay organised, and we managed to grind a win out, which was good.
Especially with having so many players out, it was a real team effort in the second half to really maintain that lead. There was players throwing bodies on the line, left, right, and centre.
Yeah, it was a tough one. Had to put our bodies on the line, and they're quite a physical team as well. So it wasn't easy, but we're glad we got the result. It was an important one, and gets us closer to potentially getting qualified. So
you started in the match against Spain, you started against Belgium as well. How do you find testing yourself against such a high level of opposition, the challenges that come with that?
No, it's a great feeling to be given the opportunity to play for Scotland, and to be able to show what I can do against the best of the bunch. Really it's a good feeling, and it also helps develop my game, and that's what I'm here for, really.
For someone like yourself who's quite mild-mannered, isn't always the case on the pitch. The other night I was up the other end, I could hear you talking, organising all game. Is that one of the big parts of your game?
Definitely, I'd say communication is a big part of my game, and it was definitely important against a good team like Belgium, who are really good on the ball. It was important that we stay compact, stay organised, and I had to take some responsibility in that, along with the other players in the back line. So yeah.
For a game like Friday, when we had so many injuries and it was 3 players coming on for their debut, players dropping out, players coming in, for someone like yourself, did you see yourself as a bit of a leader in that group, given you're playing at a top level with your club as well?
Yeah, definitely. I felt as though I needed to step up, and although I hadn't played with certain boys before, that's no excuse. I just had to step up to the occasion, and I felt as though that's what we did. So yeah.
You're someone who the Scottish public may not know a great deal about, but you've been in the last few squads, but because you've played down south and because you've now playing in Austria, maybe just tell us a bit about kind of your background, where you came through at club level and where you're playing just now.
Yeah, so started off playing at Chelsea, and then I am now currently at Fulham, but I'm on loan in Austria, playing for TSV Harburg. I joined there at the start of the season, and yeah, it's been going well. I've been playing a lot, getting lots of minutes, so I'm happy with my loan spell at the moment. I mean, it's top flight football, so it's definitely week in, week out, playing against top sides. The competition is tough, and it's very physical, intense, but also technical. So it's got a good mixture of a lot of things. Yeah.
You had a loan spell in the Netherlands as well last year. We've seen quite a lot of British players going abroad in the last few years. There's quite a few in this team as well. What has it excited you about the challenge, that's twice now, of moving abroad and trying a new culture?
I just like stepping out of my comfort zone, being able to show that I can play abroad, and being able to adapt, I think is an important part of football and life in general. And I thought the opportunity arose to play abroad in a first division. I thought, why not? So. Yeah.
You've been a regular in the last few squads now. Maybe just tell us a little bit about how much playing for your country means to you, and kind of where that comes from.
No, definitely, it's a great honour to be playing for Scotland. My granddad on my mum's side was born in Fife, so he's from Scotland, hence why I'm able to play.
It seems like quite a tight-knit group. It seems at every camp it seems to be getting closer together.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can see at every camp where we're getting a lot closer as a unit, and the boys are gelling well together, and that's also being shown on the pitch, which is positive moving forward. For
someone who hasn't watched you play too much, what would you describe yourself as a player and your main attributes?
I'd say one of my attributes is my physicality. I'd say I'm quite tall, strong, quick. I'm also left-footed, so that helps. It adds a different dimension to the game, and as we mentioned earlier, just my communication and leadership skills is obviously something I'm still trying to build on in my game. But yeah, I'd say those are the main points.
And just looking to wrap it up, because it's freezing out here. We played Hungary a month ago. Does it make it a bit harder, the fact that we've played them recently, and how do you see the game going on Tuesday night?
No, definitely. Hungary are a good opposition, so we can't underestimate them. But we got a good result on Friday against Belgium, so we'll be looking to take that on board into into the game against Hungary and get the total 6 points.
Ibane, thanks for your time. All the
Thank
best.
you very much.